What's up, guys? This is Andrew with the Empire, and we are here with who?
Daniel.
And what did you do, Daniel?
I got first at the Tuscaloosa Regional. I played pure Mitsu.
All right, well, let's get on into it.
Okay, so I played one turtle. He's the best card. He's broken. 3 Haba, 2 Murakumo. I think this should be standard. Like, opening ritual monsters is pretty good, but like, you want to see them sometimes, not all the time. 2 Aramasa. I don't think 3 of this is very good because you brick on the little guys, and those are like the worst hands. And then 1 of each. 3 Prayer. This is like the best card in the game. 3 Ritual Spell. If you open this and a Ritual Monster and they don't have Impulse, you should just win the game. 3 Pre-Prep. I never opened this in Mirror one time, which is pretty cool. And I played 3 Pots. This, because it's better than the 3rd Extrav.
Did you side out the Extravs at all?
I sided these out a lot going second because my side plan was to have in a lot of mulch armies, and when I did and I went second, this would just like draw into them a lot of the time, and it was really bad. And also just cutting this made like more room to fit in more side cards.
Sure.
Mirror, this card's crazy. 1 Wosu. I understand why people don't main this card, but I really liked maining it. It just makes so many awkward situations like easier to navigate. And like, there's sometimes where like you go prayers, tribute a guy, and you get your 9 searches, and off like one of them you get this guy, and then it like forces stuff out. So a lot of the time you can just like search him, and like you don't even have to drop him and reptile lock yourself. Just them knowing that you have this card forces them to play differently. 1 Magatama. This is mainly just for bestials. I think I used the pop effect like one time, but it was good. 1 Trap. I think you have to main Trap. I kept this in post side going first and second against every deck. Like, it does suck to open it going second. Like, it is kind of a brick, but it just increases the power of your engine so much by having access to it that I think you just gotta. And one time they Murakumo'd me and I discarded this, and that was pretty funny. 1 Night Sword. This helps you play through Droll and like make more substantial boards through Droll, because like the difference between Murakumo Prayers and IP Murakumo Prayers is pretty big. So I sided this out when I went second, because if you get Droll going second you probably lose anyway, but going first this card is really good. Non-engine, I played 3 Impulse, best hand trap in the game.
God card.
Yeah, it's nuts. I played 6 Charmies. I was really sus on maining 3 Perulia, because like I was scared I was just going to open them going first. But if you only open 1 going first, it's not that bad, because a lot of the time you don't even have a normal summon, so you can just like normal one of these and make a Gallant or an IP or whatever. And I played against Infinite Ryzeal, so like having these game 1 was really nuts. 3 Droll, playing against Infinite Ryzeal, this card's crazy. It's not even that bad against Malice, honestly. And then 1 Nib. I don't like this card. Against any like Ryzeal or Mitsu deck, it just feels so bad. Like, you open with this as your non-engine, and they normal ice, and you just like get FTK'd. It's 1, so you can add it off Gallant, but I honestly don't even know if that's necessary. Like, I think you need this card somewhere in your list for Malice, because you need like something high impact to draw into off all your Charmies, but I might like move this to the side, honestly. 1 Talent. This card is not very good. This probably should have been cross out and called by.
How many cards in the main?
42.
Very cool.
Side. This is the stuff I played for Malice. Played this, yeah. This was... I played this over Chaos Hunter because, like, with the pure Mitsu deck, like, you don't really need to floodgate Malice out. Like, obviously you play Lancia, but like, you don't have to like draw Hunter and stuff to flood them out. Like, all you need to do is force them to compromise on their end board, and then you just kill them with infinite pushes with the Mitsu cards. So that's why I played this over Hunter, and it's just because it's just like more versatile. You can go in different matchups. Andrew actually one time, he sided this in against me and he held it for his turn, and he dropped it in draw phase, and every time I summoned off Futsu I gave him a draw, and that was pretty cool. I never thought about that. And the second Nib for side patterns, like, it increases your chance of seeing it against Malice, and like it's good going first against Malice and some rogue. And then for the other like Mitsu decks, I played 3 Ash and 2 Bystials. This is self-explanatory. Negates Duo Drive, negates Prayers. I don't really like the Bystials that much. I think the only one that's really good is Magnamut. Like, I've seen a lot of people playing like Baldrakes and stuff, but I don't think that card is very good. Like, if you just have one Bystial against like the pure Mitsu deck or the Raziel Mitsu deck, it's really not doing anything. Like, Magnamut is really good because you can Bystial them on their turn and then on your turn, and then it becomes really impactful. But like, with how little non-engine this deck plays, like, you need all of them to be like really solid, and if you just open like Baldrake and a hand of Mitsu cards, you're gonna feel really bad when they summon a Raziel monster.
Yeah.
So I just played Magnamut, and obviously you need a target.
It's not like you can do anything with them either. They just kind of sit
true.
there and make IP.
And then I played 3 Warning as like my dedicated going first card. I think you need a Solemn because like post side, you're getting Droll, and you're getting like against Malice if they have like Impulse plus something else, like they can skip your turn. So you need a way to be able to live. Like, getting turn skipped is fine as long as you can live and kill them with your follow-up. And this is like the most consistent way to do that. Like, Warning on a Link 3 is just crazy. And against Raziel, I honestly just let all the Mitsu stuff resolve, and I just save this for like the Xyz monster that they make. Because they usually don't play enough Mitsu engine to like OTK you really easily with just that stuff. Extra deck, I played 2 Dynamondo. This is the only 2 of that I played. I was watching a deck profile by one of the Raid and Trade guys. I forget who it was, but he won like a case tournament or something, and he was saying that playing a bunch of 2-ofs in the pure Mitsu deck for Extrav is actually not very good because like you only open Extrav like 1 of 3 games, and like I only play 2, so it's like 1 in 5 games, I think. And like in those 4 out of 5 games, like your extra deck is just way worse, and it's not really worth it to like plan for the 1 in 5 games that you open Extrav and the chance that you banish like a 1-of and that the 1-of comes up and really matters. Like, that chance just is not big enough to justify playing a bad extra deck. So I just played 2 of this because it's like by far the best card, and then the rest was all 1-ofs. SP Azalea, this card's really good. You make this usually just more than SP going second because you don't really have an efficient way to like turn on SPs on summon effect. You play a lot of spells too, so sometimes this lives and you can like go battle for something. That's pretty funny. 1 IP. I wish I had played a second one of this actually, because there were multiple games where I banished this off my Extrav, and like the difference between ending on this and ending on just like a raw Dynamondo or SP is pretty significant, so I probably would play another one of these. Haggard, you need a Reptile Link too, to link off Murakumo when you get Wosu locked. And I think this is the best one. I don't think Echidna is very good. And this one you can like try to high roll and draw into Droll or Impulse or whatever. Dark, I made it once, but it was really clutch. Fairlimps, Gallant. I think if I move Nib to the side, this would just get cut for like a Tornado Dragon or something. Like, if you're maining Nib, you should probably play this card, but I'm not sure if you even have to main Nib. Dugarius to dig for blowout cards. Baguska, I made this card a lot. Partially because I played against Infinite Raziel, but also like with Night Sword Serpent, a lot of times when you get like interrupted really awkwardly, you can just go into this and try to live. And this card's pretty good at making you live. Code Igniter, this should have been the second IP. This card only comes up if you misplay, and you shouldn't misplay. Cowboy, this never came up. I think my longest match went like 30 minutes. I played it because I played Night Sword Serpent, so I figured like I actually could win in time and I wouldn't have to prayers burn myself. But I don't think you should be going into time with this deck that often. But it just made me like, I felt comfortable knowing that I had it in my extra deck in case I needed it. 1 Zeus, you really rarely make this card, but when you do, it's crazy. And then one of my best friend, and I never made him.
Anything you would change?
Code Igniter, second IP. I would move Nib to the side probably, and if I did, then Gallant would be Tornado Dragon, and then this should be cross out.
All right, well, This was Daniel and his first place Tuscaloosa regional finish. Congratulations, and
Appreciate you.
we'll see you around.